Welcome to the Crispy Conversation podcast. I'm your host, Jaxon, here with
Mitzi, that's me.
That's Mitzi. And today's podcast, we'll be talking about our favorite serial killer, making our own cereal, talking about crimes that serial mascots have created, and then end off with a chat about our beef with Uncle Toby's.
What are we starting with? Hold on, what are we starting with?
Oh, here we go. So we start with, right, our intro. So we've got a bunch of sticky notes here. We've got on our Canva page. We've got sticky notes. So we've got, where is he from? Where's he from?
Where is he from? That's a good question.
There should be a thing next to the, our list of sticky notes that we made. All of it is right here. It's right on here.
It is right here, I guess. Oh, it's from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Did you know that?
Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. That is where this guy is from. Oh, wait, what's his name? Okay. Carl A. Willie. Wait, no, that's not. Carl
Williams.
Carl Anthony
Williams.
Carl Anthony Williams.
Oh, God.
Okay, Carl Anthony Williams. So he's from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. He's just from Melbourne. He's a dude from Melbourne. He went to Broadmeadows Technical School. I bet no one knows where that is.
I think it's in Broadmeadows.
Who were his parents? His parents were George Williams. He died. Barbara Williams also died. She died in a suicide from overdose. It says overdose. Overdose in overdose in 2008 in our home. And his brother Shane died of heroin overdose in 1997. So they have a history of overdosing on stuff. I don't know if his brother was suicide though.
We have fucked up this timeline so far.
Hey, we're getting through it.
I think we should start about William's early life, right?
What did he do for work? He was a minor trader of amphetamines. I don't know why I couldn't read that word for a second.
He also describes himself as a semi-professional gambler.
He described himself as a semi-professional gambler.
Which I thought was really funny.
Says Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is my...
Well, he obviously didn't lose money, because if he did, then he would say that he just wouldn't gamble. I suppose, how do gamblers think? I'd suppose if they lose money...
It's called an addiction. Addiction is...
If they lose money, they're just going to keep trying to get the money back.
By gambling.
By gambling.
Well, okay, to be fair, it seems like he did lose money because talk about the things he actually did, like killing people. Let's do that right now. How many people did he kill?
How many people? He killed 4?
Why don't I have
one?
5?
He killed... Okay. His history of convictions. He handled stolen goods, possession of stolen property, and failing to answer bail. He was fined $400 for all of that in May 1990. So that's what Wikipedia says. And then 1993 March, so 3 years after, this says criminal damage, throwing a missile, which I found out doesn't actually mean that he threw a missile. It means that he just threw a rock or something at a window.
Well, they give it such a cool name.
And he was sentenced to 150 hours of community work. And that is the only work that we can find that he's done. What work has he done? He's done community work.
He's done community work, and other than dealing drugs, and can we count gambling as his job?
You make money off of gambling, but you can't say it's a job.
Well, part-time gambler.
Part-time job. Part-time gambling job.
Part-time gambling job.
Oh yeah, in April 2nd, 2004, he was banned from the Crown Casino, which we've both been to.
Oh yeah, we have.
We went to the Crown Casino. It's where I blew up.
You did what? What kind?
It's where I blew up. What?
Who's the criminal here? I thought. Are you the criminal?
It's where I blew up. I put. Okay, the bubble tea. The bubble tea cups. So you put the straw in, and I put it in, and it leaked everywhere, and it blew up. That's what happened to the Crown Casino.
It did blow up. I do remember that.
And then I looked at the aftermath. I'm like, where's the f*** was? I'm like, where's the hole? I'm gonna put a dolphin noise every time I swear. By the way, excuse me. Use that noise. Yeah, use that noise.
Yeah, clip that.
Clip that. So I looked at the aftermath of the cup, and there was no holes. I couldn't find any holes. I don't know where it leaked out everywhere.
Self-healing cup.
There was people that felt bad and actually helped me get napkins and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how that happened. I poked the hole in the top like I'm supposed to, and it just blew up. Anyway, he was banned from the Crown Casino, which is in Melbourne. I believe that's the one in Melbourne. I think there might be multiple.
I mean, it would make sense. He's from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Oh, is that where he was born? Who knows? Well, I don't.
It says the minor trade of amphetamine, so that's what he did for work as well. So that was from ergo.slv.vic.gov.au/explore-his now. That's what the teachers would want us to do. Actually, no, they'd want us to start with https://www.ergo.slv. And then you'd have to write down all of that if you wanted to get to the website.
This is true.
Okay, next part is describe how did he kill the people?
We haven't even talked about the people he's killed. We're so disorganized.
Let's go back to the criminal conviction. So he threw a missile and got 150 hours of community work in 1993. In December 1994, he attempting to traffic in a drug of dependence. What is that? What does that mean?
It's drug related. We could probably guess. The next one's just drug trafficking.
He was sentenced to 12 months imprisonment, 6 months suspended for a period of 2 years.
Dependence.
If you want to move your laptop so you can talk to the mic more, so we're facing it.
That would be a good idea. 29th of October 2004. Convicted of drug trafficking. Doug
Ratman traffic.
Trafficking.
From Portal, Doug Ratman. Sentenced to 7 years imprisonment for drug trafficking in 2004. He was sentenced to 27 years imprisonment, 21-year non-parole period in 2006 for the murder of Michael Marshall. And then in 2007, the 7th of May 2007, there was murder of Jason Moran, murder of Mark Malia, murder of Lewis Moran. Wait, Jason and Lewis Moran. And conspiracy to murder Mario Condello. But we know Mario's not dead because they're still making games about him. They're Wait, this 2007, that was the year before Mario Kart Wii.
It's all connected.
No, wait, 2007, that was... Oh yeah, Mario Kart Wii, and then I think it was New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I think it was 2009. I think that was it, yeah. And sentenced 25 years imprisonment for 2 of the murders, and then sentenced to life imprisonment for the other 2. So he got sentenced... So he has to spend 2 lives and 50 years in prison. Oh, and another 27 years for the murder of Michael Marshall. The month before.
Talk about the Moran family, because there's 2 of them here. There's a reason there's 2 of them. Why? It's because they are also drug-related. Who would have guessed?
Oh yeah, because he has the what is he? He's like the drug king of
He is not a drug king. He was selling bad stuff. Okay.
We're in the first. Okay, so that was just the intro. So we're describing how did he kill the people? Who did he kill? Why did he kill? What led Uo to it? What led up to it? Where did it happen? Did he get caught? So that's what we're doing now. Guns. I'm just reading what it says. It says guns.
Don't read. This is not how this works.
I'm reading this, okay? Guns, and he killed a man in his car. What?
You wrote that down.
I did read that. So he killed a guy in a car with a gun.
You're jumping ahead so.
Wait, where's the next part? What's the next part?
Talk about the people. Why did he kill these people?
He killed these people because he's a drug...
There's more than that.
He was a gangland boss. Carl Williams is a gangland boss. Yeah. Alright, thanks for listening to the podcast.
It's just awful.
That's it. If you couldn't tell, it's our first podcast. We've got episode 1 in the title.
Why did he kill these people?
Why did he kill them?
Jaxon.
I don't know. Does it say that?
Oh my god. Yes, it does. It's because he was shot by one of them. He was shot by one of the Morans.
And he got angry.
Yes. Do you know why he was shot?
No.
Because he was selling low-quality drugs that were mixed.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's like the, in Okay, I watched a movie last night. I watched War Dogs, and it's about selling arms. It's about arms dealing, and they were selling low quality. Okay, it spoiler alert. It ends with them selling low quality Chinese AK-47 rounds, which they have to repackage because the people that are buying them don't want Chinese. They want from a different country or like American or whatever. So they had to go and repackage all of them so they're lower quality. So it'd be the same thing.
Sure.
It'd be the same thing. Anyway, War Dogs, good movie. Would I suggest it? I don't know. It's like a 6 or 7 out of 10 movie. It's not bad. I don't regret watching it. Back to the guy.
Back to the guy. About the drugs, he was more specifically diluting his amphetamine mixture with ketamine and underselling his rivals, the Carlton Crew, which is these people, which I'm pretty sure Jason Moran and Lewis Moran were a part of.
Do you want to come closer to the mic a bit? Because
No.
I'm gonna have to cut out maybe a bit too.
No.
Just like silence bits.
We're just submitting
together.
We're submitting this. We're gonna record it for the next 5 hours.
Not submitting the original. This is going on YouTube. You're watching this. You're listening to this and watching this on YouTube. It's just gonna be a photo of something. I haven't decided yet. It's gonna be a photo of cereal.
We're gonna design the spoiler that is coming ahead.
We're gonna
Something that's a spoiler that I'm not.
We're not talking about.
mention.
We're not talking about that. Okay, so he killed people because they tried to kill him
Yes.
because he was selling low quality drugs. Makes sense.
Yes. Unfortunately, they didn't kill him. I guess this is unfortunate. Well, it's
Unfortunate for them. Unfortunate for them because then they died.
Yes.
He killed one of the dudes. He was in a car with two of his kids were in the back seat, and the dude, Carl A. Willianus, that's his name. So Carl came around to the front of the car, killed him with a gun, and then I don't know, just left the kids there. I don't know what they were thinking.
There were two people in the car. He killed both of them. There were kids in the back.
Oh, there were two people in the car, and then there were kids in the back.
Yeah.
So the kids are like, "Oh shit, there's two people dead. I hope we're not one of them." And then Carl left, and they're like, "Oh, phew." Wait, was Carl his dad? Wait, who was? Oh wait, no, we don't know who.
Wait, I don't think Carl actually did that. Hold on.
This is about Carl's murders. This has to be about Carl.
Yes, but I think was that one specifically him, because I know one of the murders that he conducted was not done by him. He hired a hitman.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you could just maybe it was Mario. Maybe the Mario one was the hitman.
I don't think Mario was there.
Mario was probably the hitman.
I don't think he was.
Okay, so the dead guy was in the car with a gun. There was two kids. I don't know what happened to them though. Oh yeah.
Why are you reading your notes?
Because I need to. It doesn't matter if I read the notes or anything. It's the fact
really
I need
obvious.
to. I need to get the point across. He knows that we're doing notes. This is our assignment, by the way, for a class. So
This is gonna suck.
this is
Straight C's. Straight C's.
the other. Okay, this is the only episode that we're gonna have about a class that we're doing. You know why? Because we might not be coming back for another one. We'll see. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Subscribe and put on the bell so you can see if we upload another one, which we probably won't.
Which we won't. There's no probably.
So one of the guys, he stuffed into a wheelie bin and set on fire. You want to talk about that?
Oh, I do want to talk about that. There's actually not that much information about that. That was Mark Malia.
Mark Malia, he got stuffed into a wheelie bin and set on fire. What a way to die.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, he died before that, didn't he? Yeah, he died and then he got stuffed into a wheelie bin.
Well, this doesn't state, but I'd assume that they died before being stuffed into a wheelie bin and set on fire. And where were they put?
Just reading the next two sections.
Next two sections.
Yeah.
So he didn't really do anything distinct to kill these people. Like one of them was killed with a hitman. One of them he just shot. One of them was stuffed into a wheelie bin and set on fire. There's no real pattern here. He didn't like leave anything.
So there's no signature.
His only motive was
He stole stuff in 1990. I don't know.
I don't think that's related.
No, it's not. But
Well, that's possession of stolen property.
he got dealt a bad hand. Okay, it's just unlucky. If he was born 1 second later, it would have been unlucky. All right,
Exactly.
so that was. Okay, we've got 7 parts that we need to get through, and we're on to, that was number 2. So number 3, eyewitness. Were there any eyewitnesses?
Well, we didn't find any information on eyewitnesses. To be fair, we didn't look very hard. But that doesn't matter. We didn't find...
There were 2 kids in the car.
There were 2 kids in the car.
And there was the guy that died. He witnessed it before he
I
died.
don't think that counts. Necromancy.
He witnessed being shot.
Did he?
I don't know. I don't know how fast the brain can do that. Apparently your brain stays alive for like a good 20 seconds after you get shot.
Yeah, it does.
What if your head gets blown up though? Does your brain still work? If it's ripped to shreds?
I doubt it.
Electrical signals just keep going on for another like 5 seconds after you die. Doesn't make sense.
Your body has like capacitors in them, you know.
It's like plugging a light into a socket and then it's on, and then you unplug it, and then it takes a second for it to turn off. I did that the other day with a strip of LEDs I tried to fix, and I couldn't fix it. It just kept blinking.
Yeah, there are 2 reasons for that. There's like either a coil of wire, or it's an older bulb that's hello. or it's an older bulb that actually glows like incandescent. Am I thinking incandescent?
I know what you're talking about. It's the hot one.
Yes, the ones that produce heat. The inefficient ones. Yes, incandescent bulbs. As opposed to LEDs, which just produce light because they're super cool. LEDs are just spaced like that, okay? Anyway, murder.
So, number four of 7, psychological process. The killings of The killings of Morons were definitely revenge related. So the psychological process. So yeah, it was. Wait, no, we was just talking about that.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
It was gang related because
it was all gang related
because he got an attempt on his life, and then he's like, oh no, I can't let that happen, and then he killed the guys.
Yes.
All right, number 5. Comment on evidence or otherwise mental illness.
Other than. Why would you write that? We need evidence and what was with it. We need evidence and what was with his dumbass brain, bro. Okay, there is clearly some level of addiction here. I can say that.
He was addicted to gambling.
There is a gambling addiction.
He was good at it, apparently.
Who calls himself a semi-professional gambler other than someone who's addicted to gambling?
Walter White. Walter White. I did it for me. I was good at it. I liked it.
Trust me.
All right.
But there's no like.
So there's no evidence. There's no evidence of a mental illness or anything. But he probably was addicted to something by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6, second last one. Talk about what happened in court. What did he do on his charges? I already talked about that. I already talked about the charges. He got fined $400 for handling stolen goods, possession of stolen property, and failing to answer bail in 1990. 1993, criminal damage and throwing a missile, sentenced to 150 hours of community work. 1994, he was attempting to traffic in a drug of dependence. That still doesn't... Okay, law words are weird. Sentenced to 12 months imprisonment, 6 months suspended for a period of 2 years. That was the sentence. 2004, drug trafficking, 7 years imprisonment. 2006, murder of Michael Marshall, sentenced to 27 years of imprisonment, 21-year non-parole period. 2007, he was sentenced to life imprisonment for a murder. 2 times for Jason Moore and Mark Malia, and then 25 years imprisonment for murder of Lewis Moran and conspiracy to murder Mario Candello. This is all 7th of May 2007.
Yeah, that's all when the convictions were done. Not when these people were murdered, which we didn't go over, but can we really be bothered?
Oh, okay, back to talking about why he did it. So there's a bit here that says October 13th, 1999. Williams was shot in the abdomen by Jason Moran because he owed the Moran family $80,000. So he killed Moran because he owed the money, and he didn't want to. He wasn't that good at gambling apparently because he couldn't pay it off.
Yeah. Well, he was also underselling them because they were rivals in the drugs.
The drug.
Amphetamine market? Is this... What was the wording?
I love talking about cereal. This is my favorite. This is my favorite cereal podcast. Is this your favorite cereal podcast?
Let us know in the comments below.
Okay, so we've talked about the charges. All right, last part. Where did he get the info from? Was it a reliable source? And did we make sure it was creditable? So we got the info from websites like Wikipedia, Ostly, and Ergo, and we watched a YouTube video by True Crime Australia.
We didn't mention that he died. He died.
No, we can talk about this stuff now. So, all right, we've done all the notable stuff that we have to talk about. Now we can talk about the extra shit, like how he died. So he went to prison. He was in there about 4 months, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was killed by Johnson. I don't know if it was his friend or something in prison, but he was killed by Johnson by it wasn't the handlebar. It did say the handlebar somewhere, but it was like the seat. If you can imagine an exercise bike, it's the pole that the seat sits on.
We should just set the background to just be the picture of the exercise bike.
That's too much work. That's too much effort. You're gonna have to find a picture of an exercise bike.
There's one right here.
Yeah, but then I have to like copy and paste it onto a video. I'm not doing that.
Hard, I know. That's like so difficult. It's like super challenging.
So anyway, the pole of the seat on an exercise bike, Johnson beats Carl Williams to death with it. This was in prison, so he was literally reading a newspaper. And then he drags Williams' body to a nearby cell by the ankles, covers the area in blood with a white towel. And when he was convicted, he went on the news and he's just...
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, no comment.
Yeah, when he was questioned, all he would say is no comment.
Yeah, that's just what he says, just no comment. So, did you hate Williams, or what was the motive behind that? No comment.
There's a quote from him. Hold on. Threatened me, my daughter's life because I was going on. Yes, hold on. That's it. There was other related stuff because Carl Williams, I'm pretty sure, was going to rat him out or something. Was revealing information about.
Oh yeah, it does say that. Carl was providing evidence to the police before his death. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to rat him out.
Yeah. Which I think it was listed somewhere. I can't.
Why is this here? I don't remember doing this. So underneath the pictures of the bikes, it says "stupid questions for the podcast."
Oh,
Why
no.
does it say? Okay, it's stupid questions. It's not. What was the bike's name? Where did he come from? Why does he exist? Why did he assist in the murder?
These are your questions. I just put them in a sticky note.
Oh wait, you wrote that. Yeah, that was all you. Anyway, yeah, Carl died. So if he wasn't paying attention, he died.
He's dead. I think. He
When
looked
did
pretty dead.
when did he die?
We didn't write that down.
Oh, April 19th, 2010.
Oh.
He died. He was age 39. He was born 13th of October, 1970.
Not that old.
Yeah. Anyway, his gravestone. You want to talk about his gravestone?
Okay, the gravestone website. This thing's in this. Find a.
So on the gravestone, written on his gravestone, a loving dad, husband, son, brother and friend, whose smile will never be replaced, a special smile, a special face, a special man we cannot replace. Just think of Carl as resting from the sorrow and the tears in a place of warmth and comfort where there are no days and years. Such a heartfelt gravestone for someone who was a gangland boss for selling drugs and killed 5 people before getting whacked to death by an exercise bike seat pole in prison. after beginning to rat out one of the inmates.
Oh yeah, and the description of what he was: Carl Williams was an Australian entrepreneur and loving family man. Although Carl had a very busy life with his business family, he still found time to do community service. I don't think that was a choice.
He was sentenced to 150 hours of community service, so yeah.
Carl was a tireless champion in the fight against crime and the police corruption in his native Victoria.
We didn't find any information about him being, like, helping with the police officers or anything, but...
I mean, he technically...
This is the same guy. I was reading this originally. I'm like, this is the same Carl Williams?
It is.
It is the same Carl Williams. So I'm missing something, obviously, but, you know, we've got to go on, you know. I do kind of wish there was more information on how he killed people and stuff, because then we could actually use this, but...
It's super strange.
Alright. Carl's life was an example to us all. We can make a difference. Carl will be sorely missed.
Yeah, there's something odd about this.
There is something very odd about that. Alright, should we... I think that's all of the information that we have on him. Should we go to the next segment?
Segment number 2. Oh, segment number 2. Where's the next one?
Okay, so we're talking about... Alright, so now we get to have fun. We finally get to have fun.
Yeah.
We get to talk about cereals that we make. So, like a cereal box. So have you got an idea for your cereal?
I do, but do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? Who wants to suffer first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Suffer. You're going to suffer. You have to listen to me. So my own cereal. So I've come up with the idea of Unlucky Charms. It's just like Lucky Charms. So you know in Lucky Charms how it's like you got the frosted oat things, and then I've never had Lucky Charms before, so I don't know. But you got the frosted oat things, and then you got the marshmallows, and it's like the horseshoe marshmallow. You got the 4-leaf clover marshmallow.
Oh, lucky.
You know, all the lucky things like rainbow and things like that. So Unlucky Charms, it's gonna be unlucky items. So it's gonna be a ladder. It's gonna be a black cat.
Broken mirror.
A broken mirror.
Good.
So those are all gonna be oats. There's not gonna be no marshmallows, right? And it's not going to be frosted oats. It's just going to be oats.
Just oats.
Just oats.
Just put grass in it.
Grass.
Wait, no.
Grass.
We should just put a bunch of dead bees in there, just so you have the chance of stinging yourself.
The chance of you got a high probability of sticking yourself
while eating dead bees. Yes.
So yeah, so on cereals you've got the mascot, right? So on Unlucky Charms, there's gonna be Uncle Grandpa.
Why?
Because on Uncle Grandpa, he's cool. I don't know. He'd be a cool mascot for a cereal box. He should be on a cereal box.
But I don't think it's a mascot of unluckiness. Doesn't Lucky Charms?
He's the only. Okay, look, Unlucky Charms. What if we put like Bill Cipher on that instead? That'd be better. Bill Cipher.
You know,
Bill Cipher, the yellow triangle dude.
That's his name. That's his full name.
Bill Cipher, the yellow triangle guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill the builder.
Bill the builder. All
right. So that was.
Should have called him
that. That was my cereal box. That was my cereal. That's my cereal idea. You got one?
I do have one. I call it cereal for adults. So you know all the cereal.
Enlighten me.
I will enlighten you. I will. Just look at the cereal of today. It's all bright and colorful, and it's obviously marketed towards children.
Cereal that's black.
Yes. Shut up. I'm getting there. This cereal is made for adults. It's just a grey box that says cereal on it. You know what's in it? The most plain and disgusting thing you've ever had.
It's like,
because being an adult is miserable.
Have you seen the okay, I don't even know what show this is from, but I see clips on like YouTube Shorts. Yes, I watch YouTube Shorts. I've seen clips on YouTube Shorts of like there's this family. I think it's a TV show. There's this family that's like really cheap, and they buy things like, Ma, can we buy a cookie? It's like they buy a cookie. It's a big paper bag, and it's like I don't know, the size of a pizza, the size of a pizza, and it just says cookie on it. No chocolate chips, no special stuff. It's just cookie, and they get a bite of the cookie. That's the thing, and it's like, I think they actually do have a thing just called like cereal as well. Or there's like peanut spread instead of peanut butter. They get like the really cheap stuff, and the kids are mad because they have to eat the cheap stuff.
Like no brand stuff.
Yeah, no brand items. Like you go to, I was gonna say you go to Aldi, but they're just
that's
Aldi just brands their stuff with like Blitz mints instead of Eclipse. You got Teddy
I think we could
Tots.
call that like hyper branded. Hyper branded. If no brand is like made by the store itself, like Woolworths brand, Coles brand, you know, that kind of stuff. Unbranded stuff. There's like medium branded stuff, which is like the normal corporations you expect to see. And then there's hyper branded stuff. Everything's just made by different people everywhere.
Yeah. So your idea is literally just that then. It's
cereal, but it's
box,
miserable.
Plain box.
And sad.
Miserable, sad.
Targeted towards adults.
Just oats.
Yep. Minimalist design. Actually, the box is great and it's textured like concrete. It looks like a cinder block.
It's just concrete infused. It's just a brick.
They're a tiny pebble.
No, you just have a brick. You just sell bricks just with cereal like in the holes.
Oh, that's genius.
And then you don't have to like pour it into a bowl because it's already in the hole.
Each box comes with a free brick.
How big are the boxes?
Pretty big.
It's just giant box. It's just a cereal box, but it's the size of a PC. Or like a small printer.
They should do that actually.
A small PC or like a printer.
Like,
it's just a PC, and it's like, no, it's the size of a PC. It's a cereal box the size of a PC, and instead of there being like, oh, you open it up and there's like a toy or a magnet or stickers or something in there like they used to do back when it was fun to eat things as a kid. You like open a box of gummies and there's a
little choking hazard.
It's a little choking hazard, yeah. No, you just open the box. It's the size of the PC, and and it's really light. Okay, the PC's really light, but you open it, and there's a chance there's literally a PC in there.
Gamer cereal.
But the PC is really light, so you can't tell. No, or we just make the boxes of cereal really heavy.
Okay, hold on. Like gamer cereal, right? The box is the size of a PC case, and you can get like random computer components the more you buy.
Oh my god, so you have to buy like a bunch of them.
Yeah, you buy a bunch of them, you get a whole bunch of PC
Imagine you're
parts.
unlucky and you just get like 10 CPUs in a row.
Is that really?
You just get like 15 sticks of RAM. No, and we make our own, like they're specially made for this computer, so you can't use it on anything else. They're specially made for the serial PC.
I was thinking, the box could be the case.
The box is the case,
The cardboard box is the case.
It would work, and we've got like, on like Cocoa Pops and stuff, how you do the cut things in the back, something holes. Build a PC is.
This has no issues whatsoever.
I feel like I've seen that before. People playing muck in a cereal box.
To be fair, I've seen a pizza box laptop. I've been tempted to
I've
make
seen
one.
that too.
I've been tempted to make one.
That was one of the. You've been tempted to. We should make a. Take a microwave. Nah, actually, microwave. You probably.
You will die.
Yeah, you'd die because it's got dust and stuff in it that will kill you.
Those Transformers will kill you.
Transformers, microwaves in disguise.
Sounds like a slur. Calling a transformer a microwave is weird.
Alright, now, our next segment. I've got here talking about crimes that serial mascots have created. Should we just Google serial mascot crimes?
Sure.
Because I don't even know what this was. I just wanted extra stuff to talk about in the podcast. But this is what a podcast is. Okay, a concept. Serial mascot crimes is not a legal or official term, but concept popularized in online discussions where people analyze the actions of serial mascots through a criminal lens, often with humorous intent, which is what we're talking about. Oh, okay, here we go. So, the Trix Rabbit's theft attempt. So, the Trix Rabbit has been portrayed. Oh wait, no, this is portrayed. No, I'm talking about the actual mascot. I guess there is no actual mascot.
How do I know nothing about this?
Apparently, the Trix rabbit has been attempted to steal Trix cereal from children on numerous occasions. A concept discussed on a popular YouTube video. What is the popular YouTube video, though? Is it like a game? Is it like a food theory video?
You might.
It is a food theory video. The worst crimes of the food mascots exposed.
Copyright.
Time again, but they're still.
So it was the food theorist video from a year ago. Alright, so we got, indecent exposure allegations. The Cornflakes Cornelius, illustrating the playful, non-serious nature of these crimes. What the okay.
Hold on, I've just opened a random website.
Yeah.
One of the things here is about the Cornelius rooster of cornflakes. That's the mascot.
Yeah.
Growing to a maximum of 27 inches tall, roosters are considered harmless to humans. If your child cannot defeat a rooster in hand-to-hand combat, they either deserve to die or are too young to be eating cornflakes.
What?
Toucan Sam. While toucans' diet consists primarily of fruit, they have been known to plunder into nests of small birds, eating eggs and hatchlings. Provided the world's fruit supply remains in healthy state, your children should be safe.
What? So the rooster is just
okay.
a bad guy.
This article is called Breakfast Cereal Mascots Ranked by How Likely They Are to Kill Small Children.
Read that out. What's the number one?
Okay, what is at the bottom? The bottom is Dick Smith. Bush Foods Breakfast. No child murder charges have ever been proven against Dick Smith. Of course, the same could be said for O.J. Simpson or those people. We're pretty sure he could kill a child, and it would be irresponsible to rule out the opportunity that he will. You know, just by looking at him, I think he would kill a small child. He looks like he would kill a small child.
Sure. Oh.
He looks like he would kill a small child.
He looks like someone.
He does look like someone.
He looks like someone. What's another one? We got
Who is King Willie Wheat?
King Willie Wheaty. Is that what it says?
Huge power graph. King Willie Wheaty has the power to steamroll grains of wheat simply by grasping them.
Hang on, I've got a good theory. You know the Cocoa Puffs bird? How he's crazy for Cocoa Puffs? That's Tony Tiger. This is crazy for Cheeto Puffs or something. He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? Have you seen this bird? He looks like he's on all the time. Is Cocoa Puffs like for birds? I guess it would be because it's chocolate. So the Cocoa Puffs mascot, the bird, I don't know what his name is, but he's...
Oh yeah, this guy is actually just insane.
He's just addicted. It's just drugs for birds. So he's just a drug addict. He's just a children's cereal box drug addict mascot.
The second image is him in a straitjacket.
Him in a straitjacket?
That's crazy.
It's crazy for Cocoa Puffs. You gotta tie him up. You gotta go.
He deserves to be tied up.
What was the number one on that website?
That Dick Smith was number one.
Dick Smith was number one. Is there any others? Oh yeah,
Tony Tiger's number 3.
Oh, Frosties. Tony the Tiger, Frosties. Wait, who was... Oh no, Chester Cheetah was the Cheeto Puffs.
Yeah.
So we got Tony the Tiger, we got Chester Cheetah. Who would win in a fight? Tony the Tiger or Chester Cheetah?
I think Tony.
Tony? It's great. You gotta eat it. It's great. Alright, well, I think that concludes that segment. Let's end off with our...
Ad break.
When you start your day right with Kellogg's cereals as part of a nutritious breakfast, you could end up with a free ticket to see DreamWorks and Aardman's Flushed Away, only in theaters. 1 voucher is on specially marked boxes. Collect 5 for your free ticket, only from Kellogg's.
Alright, we're back from the ad break. Hope you enjoyed that ad. Wow, very cool ad. You should totally buy or invest into that product.
In some way.
You should totally go to that website. Spend money on that. Even if they didn't want money, even if it was just like
you know that ad break you just watched. You want another one? Because this podcast is sponsored by us. Give us money.
Give us money.
Now.
Give us money.
If you don't give us money, nothing will be made ever again.
If you want to give us money and you don't know how to do it, send us a message and we won't respond to it. It'll be the thought that counts. But yeah, send us money.
You should already know my home address because I think everyone does. Just send me an envelope filled with $100 bills. That's all I'm saying.
That works. All right, everyone go do that right now. Actually, no. Listen to the rest of the podcast and then do that. Make sure you do that after the podcast. Whatever you're about to do after this podcast, don't do that. Send Mitzi $500 bills in an envelope to that address that you just know now.
Yeah.
You know it.
You know.
All right, now. Our beef with Uncle Toby's. He's just not a great guy.
I don't think he is a great guy.
All right, that concludes the podcast.
Was that the entire segment?
That was alright, so that was... Thanks for listening.
Whose uncle is he?
Whose uncle is Toby?
No.
Uncle Toby's. Wait, does Uncle Toby's have an apostrophe, or is he a bunch of uncle? He's just a bunch of Tobys. It's like when...
so many Tobys.
It's like when, what's that guy's name? Papa John's. Papa John's changed their logo from Papa John's with an apostrophe. They removed the apostrophe.
Did they forget how to spell it?
Canonically revealing there are multiple Johns.
So there are multiple restaurants. No, he actually works like Santa Claus. He just like teleports around all the restaurants.
What's his name? Uncle Toby's. Who's Uncle Toby? Uncle Tom. That is not what I said.
It's like the same thing.
Uncle Toby. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. It didn't finish. Uncle Toby. Who is Uncle Toby? The Uncle Toby's brand of breakfast cereals, oats, and snacks. But you can't just call a thing Uncle Toby.
Who is Uncle
Toby? It says Nestle is the owner of Uncle Toby's. All right. Well, anyway, that was the podcast. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Make sure you do what we just said. Send Mitzi a bunch of money. See you in the next podcast. Thanks for listening. You gonna say bye?
Bye.